Good morning, world. Today we're going to talk about something light and quick. We are going to address 5 ways that stress in the workplace can impact your relationship. One being that irritability that you experience before or after work, which is often present when you are experiencing stress on the workplace, can lead to conflict in your relationship. When you're not feeling your best, right before you go into work, you start thinking about it, and all those negative emotions can spill into the home life. Just as you're getting over your day, your stressful day at work, again, that irritability can spill over and cause conflict in the relationship. So you need to be, when you know you are experiencing stress at work, you need to be mindful of those things when you get home. 2 is the somatic symptoms that you will experience. A lot of times people will experience stomach issues, back issues, leg issues, and very common is the headaches. Generally, anytime we start to experience stress, headaches are one of the most common ways that stress is manifested physically. And with those symptoms, often means that your partner has to, the demand on your partner is greater because they have to step in and do some of the things that you are unable to do because you are not physically feeling well. So be mindful of those things as well. 3 is the anxiety and depression that can present when you are experiencing stress in the workplace. And of course, that can lead to a great deal of loss of interest in your home life. That means loss of interest in your relationship, even loss of interest in intimacy, loss of interest in doing some of the things that you and your partner or you and your family would normally do. Because you're experiencing that anxiety and depression, you may not be as interested in. So you need to be mindful of those things. The worry and frustration that often comes with stress, especially stress at work, can limit your ability to be present. So even if you are physically there, you are technically participating, but you're not mentally present, you're not emotionally present. And that very often, when the person is not present mentally, can lead to conflict. And because of that, again, you have to be keeping an eye on those things. And finally, the anger can also be have great impact on your relationship, because it impacts the way it can impact the way you relate to everyone around you. It impacts the way you relate to the world around you, including your partner. And of course, you don't want to get into that place where you are stressing at work and and that's causing anger, and then next thing you know, that is causing you to be angry and having fights and stuff like that with your partner. So be very careful when you know that you are experiencing stress in the workplace. Be mindful of those little things to make sure that they're not spilling into your home life. So quick recap. So if you are experiencing stress at work, a couple things to be looking out for in the home place. The irritability before and after work, and making sure that does not lead to conflict in your relationship. Somatic issues or somatic symptoms that you experience, such as stomach issues, headaches, making sure that you're taking care of those so that you're not putting a greater demand on your partner to pick up slack because you're not feeling well. Be mindful of the anxiety or depression that you may experience, and the loss of interest that it can cause in the rest of your life. And pay attention to how the worry and frustration that you may experience as a result of the stress can limit your ability to be present. So you need to make a conscious effort so that when you are with your friend, with your partner, with your family, that you are present and with them. And finally, be very vigilant of the anger that you could experience as a result of the stress, because anger often colors how you see the world around you, and that includes how you see your experience with your partner and with your children and pretty much with your family as a whole. And yep, that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.